and welcome back to another video. And I'm back. Not worked for about 3 weeks, not been too well. Yeah, one thing or another. So yeah, it's been quite rough. Just about recovered, but you know, I need to get back out there now. So it's been a year now since I've been on the career exchange, over a year. So now I'm feeling a bit better. There will be a video going out about my experiences, my first year on the CX, and things I learned at the start and things I know now, and hopefully that'll might help a few people, or might be interesting to a few people. See how things you learn are going along, and now what I do that I didn't do beforehand. But one we'll start with this. I'll put the picture up if I can find it. This happened a while ago to my side loading door. Forklift driver bent this door. It's been working. So we've been trying to, it's just been trying to get a hold of the right person. So we sorted out the company and emails and stuff, finally got there with regards to repairs. So got a quote for it. He said straight away, you need a whole new side door. It's just stented at the side, but you need a whole new door. And it needs to be resprayed all down the side. So I think it's nearly £1,800. So and it's gonna take 3 days to do. So I only put it on an email, didn't put any evidence. I just put 3 days loss of earnings on there, and they had to pay for the damage up front to the body shop, which they've all done, and they paid me as well for 3 days. Didn't question that. Should have got a bit higher now. Could have got some more out of them. But yeah, they paid both me and the body shops for the repairs. I think that's going in Monday the 4th of October. Just want to get a few weeks in the end of September to get some money in, and then that'll go in for its 3 days repairs. So that all worked out well. There was actually once I got hold of the right person, what they want me to do, it was all straightforward, and there was never any argument. Obviously it's their fault, but you know, sometimes things can drag on and question this and question that, but no. So we'll have a whole new side door, and it'll be all nice new respray down that side. Lovely stuff. So it's actually Tuesday morning now. I eased myself in Thursday back, going to Scotland. Don't learn, do I? But I was over my daily target with one job, so it's picking up in Ellesmere Port, which isn't too far from me, and going to Irvine in Scotland, which is near Kilmarnock, west of Kilmarnock, and just about 20 minutes from Ayr, and then about 30 minutes from Glasgow. So it's that there. Said pick up at 8. No one got there till about 20 past. So I was away by just after past. So yeah, so I was hoping to be a bit quicker away. So we got that. I think it's called GSK, where it was dropped off. I think they have quite a few branches. It's actually a holiday for them for some reason, not a Scottish holiday, just a holiday at this where it was. But the person they put in the contact was there. I had to give a mobile phone into security, couldn't take that on site, and so that was, I've not had that before. And if I'm allergic to penicillin, so I said no, I'm all right. So yeah, I got on site. That person was there, and he helped me unload. Do like 2 long boxes thing. I don't know what they were, rig set for testing, something like that. So I got that off and headed to Glasgow, to a bit more, because it's like kind of middle of nowhere, Irvine, really, to be honest. So headed up to Glasgow. Bid on stuff there. See, it's difficult to get out of Scotland. You do need to go low, but the jobs were there was a couple long ones a bit on. It was like Glasgow to like Hounslow and Feltham. But you know, it's like 7-hour drive, so I wasn't going really cheap to get them. So bid on one of them, didn't get it. There's a job on the way up, and when I pulled over, on the way up as I pulled over, I noticed one was going to Coventry for the morning. Didn't go get that. What else was there? Then just local jobs, or just going to Edinburgh and stuff. So yeah, it's quiet, and it's always a risk going to Scotland. So what we're on 10 to 9 now on Tuesday. We're there's only one job popped up, and that's going to Aberdeen, so I'm not really going to go to Aberdeen. That's even worse. So not a lot popped up in Glasgow yesterday, so that's a worry. So we'll have to just see what pops up, really, to be honest with you. And hopefully we can get out of Glasgow. So, right, I'll leave it there and I'll be back later. I'm back. It's 10 to 3. Am I in Scotland? No! So, got out of Scotland. First job that actually come up that I was able to do. As in, there could be long wheelbase jobs come out. I don't know, you know what I mean? Up to my van size. First one to come out. We are in Warrington. So, that's pretty good. Even if I don't get anything now, I'm not too arsed. I got out of Scotland. Got about 65p mile or 64p, so I got the money small van job. So yeah, absolutely buzzing with that. Sound like the young folk there buzzing. So quite made up with that, yeah. So pickup was near Glasgow Airport. It was on a pallet, could have split it separately. Some stuff is in dry ice and medical stuff, I think. Some stuff is just in boxes. And then yeah, just to some medical place in that Warrington. I don't know the details on this one. I was just happy just to get out of bloody Scotland, because I set my home location to where I was. Still getting notifications coming from there, and I don't think even a job come to down south till about 11 or 12. I think one got to Manchester, one to Slough, Sheffield, and that's really it. So there'd been no guarantee I'd have got them jobs anyway. So I was happy to get out when I did. I think I left about 10 and dropped off just before 2 o'clock in Warrington. We're in the Tesco Extra opposite the Halliwell Jones Stadium, next to where Widnes Wolves. Yeah, Widnes Wolves. Or what? No, is it Warrington Wolves? Widnes. Why did I say Widnes? Warrington Wolves. Yeah, rugby ground. So yeah, that's probably it. Won't be any more distance today. Because I run a football team on Saturday, or help run out a team on Saturday. Don't often get to see my team, which is Chester. We've got an FA Cup second qualifying round replay at home tonight, so we're going to start later on. And then hopefully get a job lined up for the morning. Yep, so let's get anything short in. That will be it. So not a bad start to the week. Just about on target, I think. Just about, even if we get nothing else today. We're going out of Scotland. Right, see you later. Good evening. It's Wednesday evening now. Technically, go for it now. Technically, today haven't done actually any work. See me better now, can't we? Help. We haven't got my camera stand with me, so it's best we're going to get angle wise. Yeah, so Thursday evening, we have got a job in the morning. I've picked up a job today because obviously I've been working for quite a few weeks. This is from the one who gives me quite regular work, or I used to when I was working. So I've picked it up in Northwich, and it's 3 drops tomorrow. Glasgow, back in Scotland. So in Glasgow now, again. This is where I was on Monday and Tuesday morning. So drop off in Glasgow, drop off in Edinburgh, and drop off in Gateshead, which is my last stop, which will put me there about 1:30, hopefully 1:30, 2, and then we're not too far behind target, even though we haven't technically worked today. Because I'm still technically recovering, I'm still quite run down and tired, so it's hard to get back in the swing of things full pace. So still thinking quite a good week. So let's just hope and get something from Gateshead, Newcastle tomorrow. Anywhere really, obviously, hopefully more towards home. If not, then no worries. We'll stay down and get something on Friday. So yeah, not too bad a week. Decent money on this job. Just going to get them off tomorrow. I think it's like a printing place. They do a lot of I've done quite a few jobs from there before, picking up there. Going to electric, scooter, e-bike places in them 3 places which I mentioned. So we're parked not too far from the first drop in Glasgow. It's probably about just over an hour, probably an hour and 15 to Edinburgh. That, looking on Google Earth and Street View, that seems to be more of the pain, the Edinburgh drop for parking. Just on a normal, looks like quite a busy road with bus stops and stuff, so plonk the hazards on. I think it's only single yellows, so we're all right. It's plonk out on the side, single yellows. It's just quite a big box. It's not heavy, so carry that in and hopefully away. And the last one's the easiest drop. I looked at, it's just like on a mini industrial park with some other shops, so that's easy and park right outside for that one. Glasgow doesn't look, it's not central, so it shouldn't be too bad. So yeah, not too bad a week. Hit it tomorrow, and then we'll see where we end up tomorrow. So I'll see you then. Hello, and it's Friday. Thank God for Friday. Ooh. So yesterday, I think I told you in the last clip, I was doing the 3 drops, one in Glasgow, Edinburgh and Gateshead for the printing place. Quite 7 foot by 4 foot, weren't heavy. Just think it's had for store advertising and things like that. So just a pack, the same thing to each shop. All pretty straightforward, to be fair. Edinburgh was the trickiest one, but there was somewhere just to park, and then Glasgow was right outside the front door, and Gateshead was on the little industrial part. So that was a winner. I think we got that finished about 1:30. Nothing else really come up, which I thought that neck of the woods. So we were stuck in. I'm making everyone dizzy, aren't I? Stuck in Newcastle. So this morning it was hard. There was not much coming out, to be honest. Not much at all. There's one to JCB. But I was like, I don't care, I'd rather wait. Bollocks was taking JCB on a fucking Friday, no chance. So job, eventually got a job, didn't pick it up picked up and read it. I was picked up and loaded by 11:15. And guess where it was to? JCB! But no, JCB, I've not been there for you, Wrexham. So that was all right. But the traffic was, I don't know, people are making money Fridays. Let me know how you're making money Fridays, because it's tough, man. Tough for the traffic and stuff. Took 4 hours and 10 minutes to get to Wrexham. I think it's originally 3 hours 40. It's actually picked up in South Shields to Wrexham. So it's all straightforward, drop off and stuff. But if I was starting from scratch at home, trying to make daily target on a Friday, because not worked for quite a few weeks, and usually Friday, usually smashing a week, and Friday doesn't usually end up having to be a big day to make up the earnings for the weeks. It's usually got that in the bank, but it'd be near impossible. It's just the traffic, and it's just mad. So the plan going forward, which I had been doing before I was ill, was just smashing it for 4 days, staying somewhere Thursday, and coming back midway back up to where I am, one job, and then that job will just top it up for the week. Yeah, because it's a killer. It's a fucking killer today. It's a killer. It was a killer. Especially I've been really knackered this week because, 3 or 4 weeks in bed, just bedbound, and, well, just hardly going about and having no energy was not fun, and then going straight back into this. It's been a really, really tough week. I haven't made a weekly target, but feed myself back in as best as I can. But it's been a quite slow week as well, to be honest. So I think it's going to be time for a beer. What have we got? We've got plenty. Plenty. Where are we there? No, they are. There's the beers. That's just the ones in the fridge, to be fair. I think got some German ones in there somewhere, so they're just the ones in the fridge. Then, what else have we got? Got some boxes from there. And then my beer case. So a bookcase is a beer case. So yeah, there's a little mini tour of the old house. Right, good to be back. Get this video up soon and get back at it again next week. I'll see you in a bit.